Hello friends, let's learn different sectors of Indian economy in chapter 2. In all states and countries, a basic sector of economy exists which results in the progress of that particular area or region. As we have also learned in previous classes, the activities are performed in various forms and these activities make up different sectors of economy in different regions. The basic sectors of Indian economy are primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. Let's understand each sector one by one. The primary sector is the one where the activities is being done or undertaken directly by using natural resources. It includes the activities of doing animal husbandry, doing forestry, conducting mines, doing activities like fishery and producing the crops. The primary sector basically means when we produce our goods by exploiting the natural resources. That's why it's also called a primary sector. When we say the primary sector, the basic question which will arise in the mind is why this sector is particularly called as primary sector. The answer is the answer of this question is because this sector forms the base of all other sectors. Hence, this sector is called as primary sector. And due to the relevance to other sector, this sector is also called the agricultural and related sector. Let's understand the secondary sector and which kind of activities are done under this sector. The secondary sector covers the activities in which the natural resources are changed into other forms. Basically, in this sector, the raw material which is produced from the natural resources are undergone in different processes or in different factories to produce the other form of products. This sector is gradually associated with different kind of industries. That's why this sector is also called as industrial sector. For example, production of fine goods. If we take the example of manufacturing, when the manufacturing of different things, for example, manufacturing of food items, manufacturing of consuming products, in this manufacturing the using of raw material is the basic thing and industrial activity is being involved. When we take the example of construction, by using raw material the building is being made and new form of product is being developed. That's why the construction is also included in the secondary sector. Coming to the tertiary sector, let's see what are the activities is being done in this sector and why the tertiary sector is increasing or booming in India. The activities that helps in the development of primary and secondary activities. And another thing is the activities which is done in the tertiary sector do not produce a good but support for the production of process. These activities generate services, hence tertiary sector is also called the service sector. If we take the example of services, for example transportation, IT services, teaching, this sector included the services which is unskilled or skill both. When we take the example of skill services, teaching, doing medical services, performing IT services, performing engineering services, this will be included in the skill services. And when we take the example of unskilled services, providing the transportation, providing the trade and other kinds of goods is included in the unskilled services in the tertiary sector. Let's recall what we have learned or understand. First, we have seen the different sectors of Indian economy, the kind of activities is being performed in respective sectors, either in primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sectors. The activities is being performed in primary sector is directly related to the natural resources. For example, producing crops is directly related to the performing of agriculture. Producing of different kinds of elements or minerals is directly related to the mining and quarrying. In secondary sector, the raw material is being used to form new things. For example, doing manufacturing, performing construction and electricity, water and gas supply, where the primary produce is being used to perform the new things. And in tertiary sector, the services is provided. The services is either professional services or either unskilled services. In professional services, it includes the performance of teaching, providing service in kind of IT sector, providing services in terms of medical services, providing services in kinds of engineering services. And when we see, the primary sector is also called as agriculture and related sector. The secondary sector is also called as industrial sector, and tertiary sector is also called as service sector. Thank you.